Hi, I'm Minister Virginia Rebirth, and today I'm going to talk about self-reliance versus reliance on God or total dependence on God. You know, we can accomplish great things through talent and training and hard work, but we can either do this by self-reliance or God reliance. Let's take a look at a passage in Jeremiah 17:5 and 6. Cursed is the one who trusts in human strength and the abilities of mere mortals. His very heart strays from eternal. He is like a little shrub in the desert that never grows. He will see no good thing that comes his way. He will live in a desert land, a barren land of salt where no one lives. So that basically tells us that we will be unable to grow to our full potential when we rely on um, our own skills without God. So the Bible is clear that striving on our own power and strength leaves our life without meaning. The only way we can meet God's plan for our life is when we work through the plans with God. Without His help, we can really not achieve those plans. In John 15:5, it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Jesus is teaching us that we cannot live a fruitful life, a life filled with lasting impact, without learning to be attached to God and becoming God reliant. The good news is that we can all learn to go from self reliance to God reliance. I know I have. How do we become fully reliant on God? Jeremiah 17:7 says, But blessed is the one who trusts in me alone. The eternal will be his confidence. He is like a tree planted by water, sending out its roots beside the stream. It does not fear the heat or even drought. Its leaves will stay green and its fruit dependable, no matter what he faces. So when we depend on God, we get confidence, or I like to say confidence, when we live God reliant lives. We will always have a secure source of confidence, not in us, but just like a tree planted its roots in water, we will have confidence in God. Courage. We have the ability to overcome anything because we have God with us. Remember, he says he will never leave us nor forsake us. So we have him as a partner. We don't have to go it alone. We can face change with him, knowing that he has already provided us or put in us everything we need to be live a godly life. And as a result of that, he is going to go with us along the way. Not only that, but he already knows what's happening in the future, just like he did the past and the present. And he will prepare us for that when we spend that time with him. So how do we become God reliant? I just mentioned that. I'm working on that still myself. However, it's all about spending time with him, spending uninterrupted, not distracted, quiet time alone with him. We have to build a relationship so that he can speak to us. It's no different than a regular relationship here. We will have back and forth conversations, not just us talking about what we want to talk about, but actually taking the time to listen. And that takes time. That takes time and effort. We have to pray to God, not about the problems we have as much as we pray to God about how great he is and how we know the situations we're in can be fixed. We have to seek out the promises of God. So, for example, if you're having issues with finances, you can say, but God, I know you have cattle on 1,000 hill. So you will provide for me just like you provided for birds and things of that nature. So you have to seek out the promises of God so that you can speak those promises back to him, knowing and helping you to realize, knowing that these are his promises that won't return void. So again, find a secluded place and have an opportunity to speak with God. Relying on God is the process of telling yourself that you don't have all the answers and committing yourself to prayer when faced with frustrating situations. It requires trusting that God not only cares, but is real and able to make a tangible difference in your life. Have a wonderful day.